Welcome to Inquiry into Self. So I'm going to start with the principle here. Fear is a moment of awe too big for us to hold. Fear is a moment of awe too big for us to hold. So the idea of that is that when we start to open to the possibility that life is benevolently unfolding, we discover that any time we're disappointed or upset, that there's a bigger possibility there than what we expected. So that's the whole purpose of inquiry here, that every time that there's the attachment, we have an expectation, could be a financial expectation, or it could be a relationship expectation, or a performance expectation. Any one of those things, we can discover that this box that we were trying to put in as our perfect life is getting shattered open, and instead life is giving us something else. So, for example, I got my massage training, and as I did more and more massages, I realized that there was a lot more work to doing massage than doing ultrasound. And so the work money return was better with ultrasound than with massage. Now, it turns out I learned so much in my massage training. I learned a whole lot about feeling energy, and that has been very useful in my life. And I learned a whole lot about how the muscles work, which has helped me with my own body. For example, I had an SI joint problem that I had many experts looking at and helping me with, but I was able to find the exercise that helped me, and it's gone now. So I've gotten a lot from that training, and I certainly developed some great relationships, and I don't know yet the fullness of all the things that will come from that training. But I spent between the cost of the training and the loss of income while I was getting the training around $80,000 on the massage training. So now, as it's not coming through as a financial thing immediately, I could be disappointed in that. But instead, I'm discovering all these other benefits that are happening in my life through it, and I'm not basing my evaluation on my expectations. My expectations would have turned this into a disappointment. But instead, in discovery, I'm realizing, life was inviting me into a lot bigger opportunities. And the whole energy realm now is becoming a new business we're starting. And my sensitivity in the energy field is making me a lot more aware of the fine details of what is actually happening in the energy work. So I didn't know where this was going at all. But if I were trying to force something into my expectations, then I could be in an upset. But it's in that discovery, that open awe, what is life going to provide here that's going to be different than I expected? That I end up feeling the benevolence of life. I can feel the benevolence of life because I'm open to the awe and the discovery. So you could think right now of some expectation you have in your life that doesn't seem to be flowing through. An expectation of yourself, an expectation financially, an expectation in a relationship. And consider the possibility that there's actually a moment of awe, that life is going to surprise you with something totally different. And as you let go of any identity you've attached to it happening your way, you explore the possibility that there's going to be something bigger. Bigger may not mean more prestigious in worldly terms, but it could be something that opens our heart more, or increases our contribution in the world, or something that grounds us in being present more. Whatever that possibility is, it's the opportunity of the universe for awe in this moment.